is the guy to Georgia Outdoors, and we are at the Skinning Rack. That's my brother in the back, and he is cleaning fish that we just caught. We had a decent day. We went to the Canoochee River. I went here last week with my buddy John from Creek Fishing Adventures, and we didn't have any luck, and I just knew that was not the spot. I knew we could catch fish there, so we went back. I wouldn't say it was a great day, but as soon as we got there, the action started. Feels much better now than it was earlier in the year when we were coming. I fish with the Zoom Trick Worm, which is my favorite lure. I got it on about a 12-inch wire leader because there are a lot of mudfish and jack in this water, and they'll cut your line. And it adds a little bit of weight to get that worm down a little bit deeper. And it's got a swivel, so it keeps your line from coiling up and getting too much memory in it. All right, the other day, me and John from Creek Fishing Adventures came to this spot, and I missed a bass 3 times right in this area. That's been almost 2 weeks ago. I haven't forgot about this fish. I've been thinking about him at night. Oh my goodness. There's a big old fish right in the water. I see him right there. Bailey, there's a huge fish in the water right here. I don't know. I went over him twice and he didn't hit it. He's probably in the 3 to 4 pound range. But I think it looked more like a mudfish. And I just seen the fish here, and that might have been what I had hitting me the other day. I might have broke off on him the other day. But he wasn't interested in hitting it. He was a nice, real big fish right here on the sandbar. Well, whatever that fish was definitely does not want what I'm throwing at it. Huh? There he is. There he is. Got him. That ain't him though. That's definitely not the what I came for. That's definitely not what I was expecting in that hole right there, but you'd
already hit that place a couple times, haven't you?
I did. I've hit that same spot several times. I'm gonna stay here for just another minute. They might be biting slow. Well, there you go. Just a good river fish. We're gonna throw him back. Well, today's already off to a little bit different start than we've had. He just hooked up with a bass. It looks like a keeper size. And we really only have hit 2 spots. I was just about to leave this area when I caught that bass, so I'm gonna give it a few more casts. It may seem like you gotta be a little bit more persistent today. It might be the deal, because I casted that same spot 2 or 3 times and finally got him to hit. All right, right here in front of me, you see these beds. These beds in the water. I'm sure there's a glare right there. So these bass, I guarantee you they're hanging out somewhere just where it gets darker. These bass are definitely spawning right now. This whole sandbar is just lined up with them all the way down. I bet there's 12 beds all the way down. We just can't get them to hit. If you've never walked on a riverbank, that is the slickest mud that you will ever encounter in your life. Uh-oh, look at him. There he is. He basically just pulled him right off the edge of the bank. That's another little fat one. I'm gonna try to get over there without busting my tail. That is about the definition of what we catch here in this river. If you're expecting big fish, then you're in the wrong place. These are just good indicators of the kind of fish we catch. It's not a bad one there. I'll get a close-up of him in a minute. I'm gonna see if I can catch one. This river right here is shallow. You can see there ain't much to it, but we just continue to bring these bass out. Not many people come here and target bass. First of all, where we're at is really hard to get to unless you're gonna come by foot, and you gotta come by foot a long ways. We're over a mile from the closest boat ramp, and not many people are gonna come in here and target bass. They're gonna be in here for the red breast and other panfish, so we come in here and try to target the bass. There he is, he's got it. He's got it. There he is. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Look at that. Heck yeah. Saw him hit it. Yes. That is, look at that little thing, man. Wow. I mean, look at this river. This river is just a few feet wide, and you can see the bottom over there. It's just maybe 2-3 feet deep over there. That is cool. Two on the stringer. If you've ever heard the saying that the big one got away, well, watch this part. Right there. Yeah. He got it. He got it. There he is. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was a nice bass. That'll make you sick right there. Oh man. That is unreal. I even got a pretty good hook set. I seen it disappear. Golly. He was a couple pounds. Well, I was bummed out that I lost that fish. It was a great fish, especially for the river, and you're talking about knee-deep water. But there's always tomorrow, and literally there is tomorrow. We're gonna go back tomorrow morning because right at dark, about an hour before dark, the bite just, immediately stopped. So we're gonna try it again tomorrow, and hopefully we'll add a few more fish. But in the meantime, he's gonna take these fish, he's gonna go back and fry them up and have dinner for his family, but we'll get back at it tomorrow. All right, it's the next morning. We're back in here. It's about 9 o'clock, and we're picking back up where we left off. That right there is where I missed that big fish yesterday. I reviewed the footage, and it was indeed a really good bass. He might not ever bite a pink trickworm again in his life, but I'm gonna try. Ain't nothing like the first plunge in the morning where the old family jewels get baptized. That's when it doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. That's always it. He's sure-footed right there. We like to do that approach to let the bass know you're coming before you get there. Just to, kind of give him a heads up, keep it fair. He's struggling over there if you hadn't noticed. There he is. There he is. I was unsure if I had a limb. There he is. There we go. First fish of the day. There's no fish as important as the first fish of the day. Just a good example of what we catch here. Fat ones. We've had a couple hits. I've missed one, caught one, and missed one. Oh, right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you could see that, but he just swam right up to me. That was yes. I don't know if I got it on camera, but where'd he go? He swam right to me and saw me and let it go. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. You're never gonna get him to bite again. Big old mouth come right here. Oh my goodness, man.
And see what's crappy is I just cast that exact same cast you did.
We just can't seem to get him. What is going on? Okay. He got him first cast in this hole. Yeah, that's a really good bass. It's a really good bass. Yeah. I mean, now your definition of what you're saying a really good bass is, we fish this river year after year, and that is a good bass for this river. This river will almost dry completely up, and sometimes it even will, so the bass just don't get too terribly big here. I personally like this faster moving water a little better than the slower moving water. I just had luck. Sometimes I don't catch the biggest bass in this type of water, but I do catch, you know, do get a fair amount of bites. There he is, there he is. There he is. Okay. No, I didn't. I was talking about it and then it happened. Well, there's two for me. And just, I'm catching mine out of these little old shallow spots. I mean, that wasn't, I guarantee, 1.5 feet deep of water. Just a pretty bass. Hey, check that out. Check that out. Now you know what they're feeding on. Little brim. See that, Bailey? Yep. Not a big fish, but he hit it like he was a big fish. Man, he blew up a weight trying to get to it. I was just about to say I love little spots like this where the river kind of funnels into one channel because it's really shallow, a lot of trash right here, and it funnels right there. So that's just a natural place for the bait to have to funnel through and the bass to hang out. Oh, there he is, there he is. There he is. There he is. That's what I'm talking about. Just all day. These fish are in there. See, I'm no expert, but I fished through these rivers enough to know that that's just a prime spot because you got that big body of water and they're all funneled into this little channel right here. So I bet you there's still gonna be a few more fish to be caught here. Gotta love walking through this crap. Moccasins and spiders and everything else. Didn't have the camera rolling, I was doing a battery change, but he just picked up his 4th bass of the day out of this hole. That puts us at 8 fish on the day, which is not a barn burner, but enough to keep you, there it is. He snatched that one out. Not a barn burner, but enough to keep you interested. Let me see that one. Another little fish, man. We bringing them out of these holes. There he is, man. It's crazy how that last 50-yard stretch of water was really low, so there's not gonna be a lot of fish activity. We get to one of these deep pockets and the fish are just loaded in it. That's already 3 fish caught plus the one I just missed, so 4 casts in a row. I'm sitting here watching this, 4 casts in a row. He's brought a bass out of that hole every time. So you know what I'm gonna do? You've already got the record, 4 casts in a row. I'm gonna get over here. I'm tired of seeing him catch them. I think I got a fish here. Yeah, he's swimming out here to the water. There he is. Oh my goodness. Yes. Golly, why does that happen? I mean, he was probably in the 4-pound range. Golly. I seen him. He's a little fat one. You're gonna be hard to find people that eat more fish than us, and we are going to have another, sure enough, fish fry with all these. All right, we are back at the skinner rack again. The next day, we had a good day fishing today. Today was a little more productive. I think we ended up bringing 12, maybe 13 fish home. And just like yesterday, the big one got away. I'm talking about I had a nice one, came out the water after my trick worm, and I just could not. It spit the hook, and I was upset. But that is what fishing's about, and that's what keeps you going back fishing. We're gonna clean these up and we add these to the fish we got yesterday. I believe that's right at 20 bass in about 4 or 5 hours of fishing, so you can't beat that. A lot of fun. We're gonna clean them up, get them filleted up, maybe even get them in some grease. But until the next episode, this has been the unofficial and no doubt incomplete guide to Georgia Outdoors.